So hey, what's up guys, Box here and welcome to a brand new episode of the MotoGP 20 career mode, and this time we're going to be heading into the Dutch Grand Prix. We are accumulating some research data now. We've got the frame, so I need to get the other two guys on this. So who have we got that aren't on it? I think it's Lucas Taylor and Pablo Rodriguez. If I remember, I'll start to learn staff names. Yes, it is. So getting a bit more data in order to do these. We need 900. I mean, I could do that, but I mean, fuel consumption reduction would be great. So we're going to keep that going. In the meantime, I am going to see what this new number looks like that I made. So that looks pretty cool with the blue in the background. Go on, let's try that for now. So done a bit more rider customization. Oh, gone back too far. Now what we need, yeah, look at that. I quite like that. Now it matches our bum patch. Lovely stuff. Oh, I've done it again. Right then, so let's get down to qualifying there. We've got no new stuff really coming in. I should probably refuse some of these guys to clear up some space, so we'll refuse some people. He's a C++, so... Oh, he's a B, but it's aero. So I'll refuse these C+ guys. Make some room for some new proposals, hopefully. Alright, there we go. Data analyst, I'm happy with mine. So again, I'm going to refuse some of these. Get some new offers in, hopefully, ready for when we head up into the Moto 2. I don't know what areas they can develop. So there we go. Alright, there we go. Personal manager. I mean, I'm happy with my personal manager. These are all C++. I'd rather have my C++, so I'm just going to refuse them. See if we get some new proposing for some new candidates. Struggling with the hiccups today. Just trying to fight them off. Right then, so we've had a frame upgrade as well, I think. So let's head down to qualifying then at Assen. Right then, here we are in Q2. We had a good Q1. Fastest overall got us into Q2, and this is a nice track for the Moto 3 bikes because you can really take some of the corners flat out. The time to beat is Fanati, and it's a 47.8, and I think we did a 47 in Q1. I can't quite remember, but let's see what we can do then in this opening qualifying lap, and we'll probably only get this lap at it. We might have time for another one, but I don't know if we have enough fuel running in the top power mode for 2 laps. Anyway, let's see what we do. We're going to come through the first sector split here now, so let's see if we are underneath for the time. We are just above Fanati's time, so we've got a bit of work to do. Let's see if we can do it on this lap. 4/10 underneath for Fanati's time now. We've really pulled it together come the end of this lap. What can we do then? Into the final few corners. Through that last chicane, that was a bit rough, but it might be enough for pole position if we can hold on. 46.7. Look how much time we gained in that last sector. Unless the Leopards are going to set a lightning time. No. So we were a second quicker. Wow. So we've got some good pace around here. We've got that frame upgrade. I can't see that. I think it's just the AI struggle in the final sector more than anything. But anyway, I'm going to up the difficulty next race, I think. So what we're going to do, consumption check, tyres, so 93, so it's a medium, and it's 6 laps, so I'd agree with that. Medium. And then fuel is fine. Go to track, medium, I will run that. Cool. Let's see, yeah. Looks about right. Okay. Who's on the front row? We've got Fanati, and we got one of the Leopards. It's either Messiah or Foggier. I can't tell. Don't know their numbers. So let's go then off of the line. Remember, flick the power mode down into 1 now before it gets too late. Here they come with their better engines, although our engines now holding up a lot better compared to these guys. So we're really building a nice bike at Tech 3. We went for the existing team with Tech 3, but we might change that in Moto 2. Maybe we'll make our own team in Moto 2. Or even MotoGP. I don't know, I couldn't see the point in doing it in Moto 3. Because we're not going to be here for long. When you make a team, you want to stay there for quite a while, really. Up the inside comes the 2 Leopards. They try to anyway, but they're not in their usual 1-2 position. Here's Finati running away with it, and here comes Messiah going around our outside. Good run on, here we come, around the outside. It's not going to work on the outside, and we lose out to Foggier as well. And almost Minyo. We're going to get Foggier back though up the inside here. Into turn 8. On the power again, we'll block him off, and Messiah's through, and he's going to be going after the front too. But can we go with him? That'd be nice if we could. Stick him behind. A little bit wide there. That's going to cost us down all the way down this back straight. That's annoying. Right, Power Mode 2 might fix that. He's right there, Foggier. So let me know down below if you guys are enjoying this career mode. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really hooked on it at the minute. Loving MotoGP 20. And let me know how your career modes are going. Have you elected to go for the existing teams or the brand new teams? For me, in the lower reaches of Moto 3, I'd rather go for an existing team, but we will try out the new teams. There we go, at the inside of Messiah. Brake too early into turn 1, and we got him. We're running a little bit wide on exit though, and he's right up behind us. He's going to make us pay for any mistake. Right, we're on the back of the front too. Could we get our first Moto 3 win? We've really upgraded this bike nicely now. Turning it into a top bike. But it's not so easy to get the win. We ran out of fuel when we could have won. We won't talk about that. If you missed that episode, go back and watch it. It was a funny event. Funny looking back on it now, not so funny at the time. I was really quite annoyed. Pick up the slipstream. It's all going to be what we can do in that last sector, because that's where we had the advantage in qualifying at least. Whether it translates to the race, that's another question. Around wide here on the last lap. Don't want to make that mistake twice. Running a little bit wide again, but there's that huge bit of curb which you can just really lean on if you need to. Messiah and Foggy are dropping back, so the Leopard's not doing so well, not suiting this track. Suiting Finati though and Suzuki. I don't know where Antonelli is. A little bit wide there. Had to lift off the throttle on the brakes into this last chicane. It's all about the exit now. Got a lovely exit. We're all behind him. Finati 47.7. We do a 47.3 though. Suzuki into turn number 1. We can't quite do him. I made the mistake of braking a little bit too late on the last lap into turn 1. Not making that mistake again. We're all over the back of him. We need to get onto the back of Finati, because I don't think Finati has the pace to really take the win, you know. We went a couple of tenths faster on our lap, so I think he's holding Suzuki up a little bit. But again, you just can't get the move done. Messiah's 0.8 behind. He's dropped off a bit. We've got to watch out in case he was just dropped off to save his tyres a bit and save a bit of fuel maybe. That's one thing to watch out for. Because the AI now, with the upgraded AI, again upgraded over last year's game, they now manage fuel and tyres. So they might drop off their pace and then pick up the pace again as they save fuel and as they save tyres. So that could be what they're doing. Oh, contact with Suzuki, a little clip from our rear. Again running wide there. Here we go, roll over the back of him. Can we pick up some slipstream? Oh, we're getting a bit of a tow, but his Honda's pretty quick. Here we go, here's our KTM, launch it up the inside. He's going to try hold it around the outside, and he does. Oh, I braked too much through there. If we start battling as well, we'll lose time to the guys behind. Out the final corner, we've got a really good run, side by side with... what's his name? I've forgotten his name. Suzuki. My mind went blank. 47.5. Another quick lap. We're on the back of Finati. I wanted to clear Suzuki because I thought I could see Messiah coming back up to us. If I've been saying his name wrong all this time. Masai, I don't know what his name is. Foggier. Finati. After this lap, we've got 2 laps to go, and we could be on for a win. We're going to have to fight for it, though. We've got the pace. It's just whether we've got the consistency and the racecraft to get the job done, because it's pretty difficult to get the overtakes. Oh, what is he doing, Suzuki? He just dived up the inside. And what does he expect? I did brake a little bit early, actually, so I left the door open, but he went for it and it didn't pay off. But that means Masai's on the back of us again. Great. Those Leopard bikes are just relentless. I need to get a move on. I've saved a bit of fuel, which I'm going to use on the last lap, hopefully in the slipstream of Finati. The next lap, I just need to close up to him and sit behind him for a lap, and then try and get the overtake done in the final corner on the final lap. I think that's my approach. Right then. We close in. Yeah, final corner I can do something. We can lift him up or something like that. So, step behind him for lap number 5. I will go for the overtake if I can, but it's going to put us under pressure because he'll pick up the toe from us. Into turn 1, he's a bit early on the brakes. Going around the final corner, then if we get a good run out of here, we'll be all over the back of him. Right, so we've managed our tyres well. Look at that rear, it's looking good. Messiah's still behind us. It's looking good. I'm going to go for it into turn number... Oh, no, we're not. Don't want to run wide on exit again. I thought I was going to go for it, but I just didn't have the commitment on the brakes. We're closing down again. Sticking behind him. But this is our lap to do it. Finati could be on for a win. I don't know if Finati's taken a win yet in this season. I think he might have won. I'm not sure. But I'm not going to use that extra power mode yet. I'm saving it for that back straight because I want to do something into the final corner. I need to close back up though over this lap. He's pulled out half a second. We just don't quite have the acceleration. That's where our engine's lacking. Good run through there. Close him down a bit. Still with him. This could be tight. A little bit wide there. Wide on entry as well into turn 10, but you can really get away with it. Here we go, Power Mode 2. Let's unleash a bit of the beast. That is our upgraded KTM engine. Gotta watch out for fuel levels as well, though. Oh, this is going to be tight. Here we go. Flick it up the inside of Finati. Whack it back down into Power Mode 2. He really was a sitting duck at the end of that straight. Maybe he just hasn't got the tyres anymore. Bring it into the final corner. Wrap it round the chicane. And Finati's going to have to settle for P2. We take our first ever win in this career mode. Get in. What a result. I will take that. Woo. 47.1. Ended up just under half a second ahead of Finati. And now we are just 10 points off of Antonelli. And 14 off of Finati. Maybe we get a top 3, but look at Foggy and Masai battling out. 1 point between them. So we took the win here today. I will take that. Good start to the episode. And I'm not sure what race is next. I can't quite remember. But hopefully we'll have just as much luck there and success. We really did manage it well. I love Assen. I have a good track record at Assen, so I will take that. Right, so it looks like we've received a contract proposal. And it's Moto 3. And it looks like a new team to me. The team performance isn't really good enough. Really isn't. I think that's a new team. I don't really know the Moto 3 teams very well, so I'm just going to leave that. Leave that for now. Right, we are still collecting research data for the engine. 575. I want to get one of these upgrades, so I want to get that reduction in fuel. We've got 200 for here, so we need some more on the frame. So just keep plugging away, my little data analyst. Let's go. So let's advance to the next week. Finland. Right, this is going to be interesting. while they plug away with getting some research data, I'm going to head down to Finland for the brand new track of the season. Right, it's Q1. I'm going to record this. I don't know what's going to happen in Q1. It's a brand new track. I haven't done any practice, so Q1 is our practice, really. That's why I'm going out a bit earlier in the session. 8 minutes ago. Usually go out with like 3 minutes in Q1. So I've only really done this track. I've done a quick sort of offline race. But that's it. Right, let's go. Light the traction control down. And let's get racing. I don't even know what the lap time is. I think it's about 2 minutes if I remember. I don't even know where braking zone is. Oh, God. We've missed that braking zone to turn 1, but we get away with it. Lots of runoff. 2 minutes, 7 tenths. So let's carry on. Well, in fact, you know what? Let's just ride on board with qualifying. You can see my awful attempt to learn the track. We'll probably just need to get in the race and just sit behind people and just see what we can do. But I'd like to get a jump up the order if I can. It's all going to be our own pace as well, so I don't know. Let's see. Let's see how far off we are from Sector 1. 4 tenths, man. I mean, that's not too bad because I did go horrendously deep into turn 1, but we hooked that up nicely. Wow. That's worked for us. I'll take that. Oh, little chicane here. Feels like it's going to be a nice track. Just need to learn it. It's been a while since I've had to learn a MotoGP track. Still 4 tenths off. So we must have just matched Salak's time through that second sector. And we could have hit the apexes a lot better as well. Which way's the next corner go? Oh, it goes right. Oh, oh dear. That's going to cost us time, because it's all about momentum as well in these bikes. I think I need to just get out into the race, to be honest. 8 tenths off. Ah, that's nasty. It's a long lap as well. I have no idea where I'm going. Imagine if we pulled it out in the final sort of sector. It's kind of like a Argentina sort of final corner, but then it's not really. 2 minute 1.5. 8th place in Q2. Not too bad, I guess. Oh, I've done it again into turn 1. Oh dear, we're going to run out of fuel as well, so I'm going to whack the power mode down. This isn't going to be a quick lap, it's just going to be a bit of a sighting lap. But I'm tempted to just get into the race and just see what we can do. That's how I'm going to learn, I think. Sitting behind a few AI. We'll take the points, take the hit in terms of the points in the championship, but hang on, let's just see what we are, how far off we are through this sector split. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Right, let's see, shall we? 4 tenths off. We've gone faster than our own lap, so a bit better. We'll carry on with this lap. Let's see, final corner time. I just need to learn the lines because that was horrendous, that lap. Be a miracle. 2 minute 1.4 P10. Right, end the session here. So, poor qualifying. Need to learn this track, so I'm going to just get into the race and we can sit behind people, learn their lines. We might not get many points here, but I don't even know what tyres to go for. It's 5 laps. It's cold, so it's going to be soft tyres. I forget that Finland's cold. 5 laps, perfect. Let's go. So that win we got last time might undo all the work from that, but it's okay. Someone's fallen off at the start. Oh my god. They're crashing at the start on the warm-up lap. What are they doing? What are they doing? Right, let's go. I'm just going to whack it into power mode 2. Yeah, let's go. Good start. Power mode 2 off the start, I think. Good launch. Oh, crashing up the road. Oh, lots of crashing. I think that was one of our teammates, to be honest. Flick it up the inside if I can. Oh, contact with the KTM. Oh, and the Patronus comes through. Fuel mode, power mode 2. I'll take that. Come on, we're getting a good run just down this straight to try and get through. 5 laps here. So it's a long lap. Oop. Taking a bit cautiously up the inside. Oh, it's so tight up there. Oh, they're coming through. Down the hill. I'm starting to remember the track, and here's our teammate on the Tech 3 as well. Oh, that KTM going up our inside. Gonna get him back though. Gonna get Rossi back as well. Sasaki there, our teammate. See if we can find a way through on him. Someone's crashed. Someone behind, I think. Got the run on Sasaki. This is better, learning the track by following. If we can get in the top 10, that'll be good. Should be able to. Got no damage. Tyres will last. Fuel will last as well. I'm feeling better about it now. So run wide through turn 13, the unlucky number. Get all the inside to Tay into the final corner. Ah, a bit wide, it's going to get us back. There he is. Palmo 2. There we go, that's better. Right. Foggy Elise from Suzuki and then Yamanaka. And here we go on Alcoba. He went a bit deep. We went slow and fast out. He went fast in and slow out. And we're getting the run up the hill. Here we go. Up the inside for P11. It's going to lead us onto the very long back straight. It's a very long back straight. Again, I'm only using power mode 1 for now. I could do a bridge in the gap, but we should be able to do it on the brakes, to be honest. Feeling pretty confident on the brakes. Late as you like. Didn't push it too hard on the brakes. Ooh, he almost comes back at us. Nice little section, this bit, once you learn it. Gotta have a bike that will turn quick and flip over, change direction quick. So top 10's proving pretty difficult to break into, but we should be able to. Into turn 10 now. Full lean angle. Oh, we're forcing the issue on the Honda Team Asia rider. Oh, that's us into P10. Fanati, only P9. This is good because he's ahead of us in the championship, so if I can clear him and then get even further up the order, that would be brilliant. Having to race hard today, prove ourselves as a rookie, prove our racecraft. So I'm just going to stick it in behind. Foggy at 59.2. We go better now, 59.9. We're learning the track. Still, what, 7/10 off of the leaders. But that's okay. If I can get Fanati though, like I say, he's ahead of us in the championship. Might use a bit of power mode too, actually. I'm sticking behind him, I want his toe. Oh, he's gone. He's long gone. Arenas is in front. Got a bit of a gap to the guys behind as well, so that's good. Side by side with Arenas. He's got the inside line for the next part of the corner. Then we get the inside line, but he's going to try and hold it around the outside. The track goes out wide. Now he's got the inside line again. He's back up the inside, but we're going to switch it back if we can. Here we go. Oh, we're going to be on the outside for the next corner, which isn't good. Oh, yes, though. We can cut him off. And he can't find a way through. Fanati now is next on our list. He keeps climbing the order. I need to get past him, although he is bringing us with him, so only got 2 laps to go after this lap. Around the outside, blocking him off a little bit, but he's up the inside now as he's running deep. Bring it back and we're up the inside. Fanati on the outside there has to give way, and we're through. P7, lovely move. Now coming to the final corner. Gonna pick up some slipstream off of Yamanaka. Power mode 2 Suzuki, 59 flat. Yeah, we're what? 1.8 seconds off of that. They're absolutely flying up the road. We got the inside of the Smart VDS bike. We're through on Yamanaka. Into P6. Minyo's next. Have we got the pace to keep this up? We're a bit far off of him for a toe, but we can't write it off yet. Yamanaka might come at us, but I'm more confident in our straight line speed and our engine pace now, so feeling good, feeling good. Yeah, they're closing, but I'm not quick enough. I mean, it's 1.1 seconds back into turn 5 now. Oh, they did close in. Fanati's coming through on Yamanaka as well. Fanati doesn't want to give up. Got a bit of a gap to Minyo, so this is our chance to prove what we've learned about this track. And maybe we can do something on the final corner to get, not final corner, the final lap to get a top 5 into turn 10. I always confuse this one with the final corner. It's quite similar sort of entry. Now I don't know whether this Kimi Ring circuit's a new track that they've built, or whether it's an existing track and the MotoGP have just decided to go there. I don't know. But we'll see. I'll research into that actually. Well, if anyone knows, let me down below in the comments. But I quite like the circuit. It's quite cold as well, so you can use the soft tyres. We're pretty much bang on for fuel. Yeah, pretty much bang on for fuel. Can't use any power mode 2 or anything. And tyres looking okay. Minyo into turn number 1. Ah, a bit wide there. Get him back. I thought I could brake, but I just couldn't get the bike to turn in. On the brakes, late as you like. We're going to be stuck on the outside here. He holds it up the inside for now. Can we get him back as we switch it back, and he's going to be outside, but then we've got the inside line for the next corner. I'm going to learn from earlier on in the race where it runs out quite late. Get your words out right. Out quite wide. He's up our inside. I can hear him. I can hear him. There he is. He's through. Minyo. We're battling him for. Wow, we've got not many corners to go now into turn 10. Late on the brakes after we overcooked it. Oh, he's trying to up the inside. I thought we overcooked it there, but we get away with it. Not long to go now. Minyo. We're in the top 5. I did not expect this result from starting way back at a brand new track, like I said earlier, but it was just the best way just to learn the track rather than disappoint ourselves in qualifying. So strategy worked out. Minyo now settling in behind. I'm going to wipe the power mode down because I don't want to run out of fuel. That was a mistake into that. Turn the power mode back up. Because we should have enough fuel now just to get around the final corner and blast down the main straight. Oh, we've run deep. Is he going to get us back? No, we almost did. Ran it deep, but there we go. Top 5 here today. I will take that. Ryder is disappointed. What's he disappointing for? Right, Suzuki takes the win. Maybe that's why. And, ooh, what happened to Messiah? Did he fall or something? But Antonelli goes flying up the order. Fanati's now just 12 points behind. Well, we're just 12 points behind him. So it's pretty tight. We could get in the top 3 maybe. The winning the championship is going to be pretty difficult from here. But never say never. Leopard might give us a contract. And we get lucky with people falling off, stuff like that. So we're getting our reputation up. Earning credits as well. So there we go. Lovely, lovely stuff. So that's been it for today's episode. I really do hope you have enjoyed. And if you are enjoying this career mode, let me know down below in the comments. Let me know your favourite parts of the career mode, stuff like that. And stay tuned to the channel for MotoGP 20 career mode, but also other MotoGP 20 videos. So I'll see you guys in the next one.